Hi guys, welcome back to our second skills challenge with me, Shaun. Today's challenge is going to be a putting ball skills challenge, okay? Again using the putter. Let's enjoy this challenge.
For today's skill challenge, you're going to need a paper ball which can consist of scrunched up paper and sellotape, or perhaps a foam ball, 5 white paper circles, 2 blue paper circles, 2 yellow paper circles, 4 sticks. If you don't have sticks, you could either use a broom or perhaps some rulers, a flower pot or a plastic cup, your homemade putter, or if you have a real one, you can use that.
Okay, hi guys, we're going to get going with your warm-up. So the first warm-up, we're just going to try and get your neck and your shoulders relaxed. Okay, so just gently going to move your head from side to side. Okay, and then go front and back. Just doing this really slowly, just gets all the tension out of your neck and shoulders. Okay, and just some slow turns to the right. Okay, this is really good for golf. And then back to the left. Okay, just relaxing your shoulders back again. Okay, and then we're going to go forward. Okay, I'm just going to get your arms going. Just so if you hold your arms out horizontally, we're just going to do some slow circles. This is really good just for warming your forearms up, relaxing your arms. So I'm doing that nice and slow. Okay, and then we're going to go turn the other way. Okay, so just nice, it's just warmed up my neck, shoulders, my arms, just a gentle warm up. Okay, next one we're going to do is some lunges. Okay, so we're going to do 5 on each leg, so starting with the right leg first. So we're just going to go forward, just hold that position there. That's 1. Okay, so we're going to do 5 on each leg. 2, okay, 3, 4, okay, we're going to do one more on the right, 5. Okay, then we're just going to swap over onto the left leg now. So let's do 5 on the left. 1, okay, 2, 3, just hold it there, okay, 4, and 5. Okay, so we've done the 5 lunges, guys. So now we're going to do some arm circles. Okay, so we're going to do 5 on each arm. So start with the right arm. Okay, so 1, just stretching your arms right up. 2, do that quite slowly. 3, okay, 4, and 5. Okay, and then just shake that arm off on your head and neck. Okay, then go into your left arm. Okay, so 1, 2, just helping me relax my arms and shoulders. 3, 4, 5. Okay, again, just nice and relaxed, to shake off the arms and the shoulders. Okay, going to use the putter. Okay, as we're doing another putting challenge. Okay, so what we're going to do with the putter, okay, is we're going to hold the putter or your homemade putter. Okay, with your right hand. Okay, place your right thumb underneath the putter, and we're just going to do some slow turns. Okay, 1 to the right and back. And we're going to go just using your wrists. 2 to the right. Do it slowly. Okay, nice and slow. 3. Okay, and what this is doing is it's helping my hands and the forearms get warmed up. Okay, 4. Okay, and 5. This is a really good exercise for golfers. And then we're going to swap hands. Just shake your arm off. So again, so the same thing. I'm going to place the putter or the homemade golf putter. Left thumb underneath, like so. And we're going to go 1, okay, and 2, okay, and 3, okay, that's good, and 4, okay, do it slowly, and 5, okay. So we've done 5 on each arm. Okay, okay guys, now we're going to do some abdominal twists. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then again just relax. Okay, then we're going to go to the left side. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just relax, and that's your warm up done. Okay. Guys, so now we're going to set out your tunnel ball putting challenge. Okay, so using your paper circles, we're going to use the white paper circles as 4 of those as your out of bounds again. So remember, they're going to be a -1. So we're going to put those here. So I'm going to place them 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, once you've done that, so for the cup or the hole, so on the golf course, when you putt the ball with the flag, the ball drops into the hole or the cup. So I'm going to be using a flower pot. Okay, so if you guys can use a flower pot, or you could use a plastic cup as your target. Okay, so we're going to place the flower pot, okay, in between, in the middle of the out of bounds, probably about, let's just go maybe 1 pace in front of them, and then place that down like so. So that's your target. Okay, and then for your tunnel, I'm using some sticks here, some wooden sticks, okay, from the garden, or you can use, if you've got something like maybe a broom or just a straight edge, just use something that you can use as your tunnel to help you guys set that up. Okay, so the tunnel, we're going to place that just on the outside of the second cone in from the right, the out of bounds. So we're going to put the first one here, and then we're going to put the second one back here. Okay, and then we're going to go the other side, and we're going to go the same this side. So we're going to put the first one here, and then the second one back here. Okay, so that's my tunnel set out. And what we're going to add into this challenge is, on the golf course you have bunkers and water. Okay, so the yellow cones are going to represent a bunker, and the blue cones are going to represent water. Okay, so with your paper circles you can get some yellow paper circles and blue paper circles. Okay, we're going to put one of the paper circles here, so that's my water hazard, and I'm going to put a bunker the other side. Okay, and then I'm going to put another bunker at the back. Okay, and I'm going to put a hazard, or another water hazard, here just outside. Okay, so it's quite a tricky challenge here. So you can see from this angle that you've got to really focus here on your accuracy and your power. Okay, so if you hit the ball too hard, you're going to go out of bounds. If you hit it offline, you're going to hit one of the hazards. So the aim is to try and putt the ball through the hazards, through the tunnel, and try and get the ball into the cup. Okay, now you must make sure you've got a hitting zone. So the hitting zone, with one of maybe a white paper circle, is to position that for right-handed golfers on the right-hand side and for left-handed golfers on the left-hand side. Okay, so that's how you set out your challenge, guys, for putting tunnel ball. Okay guys, so now I'm going to explain and demonstrate this challenge and how you score the challenge. Okay, but before we go into that, just some pointers. Remember the 3 points we used in the previous challenge, which was aim, okay, grip, and your position. Okay, so let's just go through that again. So again, I'm just going to be using I'm going to use the homemade equipment. So I've got the homemade putter I've made and my homemade golf ball. Okay, remember the most important thing with putting, okay, is aim, where you're aiming. And a little tip to help you guys with putting is, when you take your setup position, what you can do is you can use your putter and you can place the putter along the line of your shoulders. Okay, and you can look down the line of your shoulders and then look at the line of your feet, and make sure your feet and shoulders are aiming towards the target. Okay, so in this case the target is the flower pot, so you need to just make sure that you're looking down a straight line. Okay, so it's almost imagining a parallel line towards the target. Okay, so you've got two, if you imagine like 2 tracks, the inner track and the outer track. It helps you guys get used to that feeling of getting everything aiming towards the target. So remember guys, you can use this to help yourself set up. It's so easy to get too far left or too far right, so just make sure you take care when you're watching where you're aiming. Okay, so the demonstration, okay, with putting, again, remember the 3 key points. Number 1, aim. So I'm going to aim my putter. Remember the alignment, so I can use the putter to aim my shoulders. Okay, number 2, grip. So right-handed golfers, left hand at the top, right hand underneath. Left-handed golfers, right hand at the top, left hand underneath. Okay, make sure both of your thumbs, and keeping your hands together guys, don't separate your hands, keep your hands together on the putter. Okay guys, so the way you're going to score this challenge, okay, with your cone placed just in between the 2 sticks, okay, your tunnel, is you putt the ball, and if you get it past and through the first 2 hazards, okay, anywhere in this area is 1 point. if you putt your ball through without hitting any of the hazards or going outside of the tunnel, and you hit the flower pot, it's 5 points. If you putt your ball through and it goes in the flower pot, it's 10 points. That would be brilliant if you get 10. But if you go outside or hit any of the hazards, guys, it's -1. Okay? So let me have a little go. Let me have a go first. So remember your 3 key things here, guys. Aim, grip, position. As we did in the last challenge. So aim first, my feet and shoulders. Remember, you can use the putter there to help you guys get used to aiming correctly. Take my grip with both thumbs down the centre. Okay, so I've practiced first, just putt the width of my feet, and now I'm ready to hit the putt. So knees slightly bent, eyes over the ball. So here we go, guys. Oh, I've got it. That's 10 points. So through the hazard into the flower pot, that'd be 10 points. Okay, guys, so let me show you now using a putter and a foam ball that I've got here. Remember, you could use maybe a tennis ball, or you could use a ping pong ball, a table tennis ball if you've got one, or maybe an airflow golf ball if you've got one, but don't use a real golf ball. Let's have a go with the putter. So remember the 3 things: aim, grip and position. So aim first, and again I'm just checking that I'm aiming correctly. Okay, so I've taken my grip, practice stroke to try and get a feel for the weight of the putt. A couple of practice strokes. So I'm now looking at the back of the ball, eyes on the ball, now I can hit the putt. Oh, so I hit the pot, so I'd have got 5 points, okay? So you can see this is a really good challenge, guys, but just remember, you've got to really concentrate on your accuracy and the 3 key points, okay? So now we've done the first part of the challenge, we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. We're going to bring the tunnel in a bit narrower, okay? So what you can do is we're just going to bring the sticks in a little bit closer. Maybe just move one of the cones in a fraction. Okay, just makes it a little bit more challenging. Okay, just make sure you've got your target, the flower pot, in the centre there. Okay, and if you want to, you could maybe bring the out of bounds close, a bit closer. Okay, using your paper circles. Okay, so I'm going to put a bunker. We keep the hazard there, and we put a bunker this side this time. Okay. So it's made it a little bit trickier now. Okay, so let me have a go and just see how I get on with that. Okay, so this is where you've really got to focus on your aim. Okay, look at where you're aiming, because you've got a very narrow gap to get through this time. Okay, so remember, stick to your routine. So aim first, check your alignment, feet and shoulders. Oh, so I hit the yellow cone. Okay, so that's -1 because I hit one of the hazards. Okay, so let's try that again. Let's have one more go. Remember, this is quite tricky now because we've made it a little bit narrower. So remember the routine: aim, grip, and we can have a little go at hitting the shot. Oh, just missed it, but I got it in the area, so that would be 1 point. Okay, remember, it's 1 point in the area, 5 if you hit the cone, 10 if you get it in. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's fun putting challenge. Make sure, guys, you keep hold of your homemade equipment, and I'll see you next challenge. Well done.